this mass of humanity and machines going into turn number 1. This is incredible. Are they all going to get through? They're going in there 5 and 6 abreast. Hold on your hats. They're going through there now, and they get through in great shape. Oh, that was unbelievable. Then they go around into turn number 2, and now they're going to start spreading themselves out a little bit, and boy, it'll be a lot better when they do. Oh, rider off in turn number 2. We got a rider kicking up some dust, and one rider went off with him and hit the berm. We got 2 riders off over there in turn number 2. So turn number 1 wasn't the bugaboo, it ended up being the other turn. And one rider already started to dominate as they hit up the hill. Boy, if he's on a Yamaha right now, he's got $2,000 staring him in the face. They're coming down the hill for the first time, and look at all those riders coming up that hill. Woo! Riders going for the lead right now. Remember, Honda's going to pay down to 5th place. Yamaha's going to be paying down to 8th place. And already it looks like 2 riders are starting to spread themselves out a little bit from the rest of the pack. Here they come out of turn number 9. We'll pick up some information on those 2 drafted riders over there in turn number 2 a little bit later. Here they come, 1 lap down and 2 laps to go. I'm sorry, 7 laps to go. Oh my God, out in front, bike number 260, Mike Graves is out in front. What? Right now, Mike Graves is on the Honda. He's got $1,500 staring him in the face right now. In second spot, it's Richard Moore on a Honda. In 5th spot is bike number 8, Steve Cordero on a Yamaha. And in 6th spot, 275, that's 275. And we're looking down our sheet right now. We got another bike down in turn number 4. 275X is Dustin Lane. I never heard of Dieter Lane. And boy, that's an incredible ride by Dieter Lane. As your leaders now heading around turn number 8 and 9. It's Mike Graves and Richard Moore. And Richard Moore, of course, the Vance and Hines sponsored rider, going to try and displace him and jump into the lead. Here they come. It's still Mike Graves, a great job, and Richard Moore trying to track him down. They're all on Hondas, the top 3 riders. Then comes 573, also on a Honda. And he has really moved up. That's Steve Reynosa. Great job by Steve Reynosa moving up through the field. This is a rider that went off in turn number 9 earlier and came back into the race. And now Reynosa's up into 4th, so he's got 4th place Honda money right now. Right now, Honda's dominating. This is the second round in that series, but once this Yamaha Western 600 series starts getting going, you're going to see them starting coming up there as well. As they go up the top of the hill right now, Richard Moore closing in. In fact, look like Moore is taking over the lead. It's Moore and Graves. Moore, of course, has got that Vance and Hines sponsorship. Mike Graves, more or less out of Van Nuys, California, has got Van Nuys. Moore still in second spot. He hasn't taken over the lead quite as yet. And Chris Stewart in a very lonely 3rd position, 140. That's where he finished last month. And here goes the pass for the lead. Right now we've got a side-by-side action going into turn number 8. Moore's got the lead right now. Richard Moore on that Honda. Now he's got $1,500 staring at him in the face. So it's going to be Moore, and it looks like Graves going to be battling it out all the way to the finish line with Chris Stewart trying to pick up some money as well. Here they come out of turn number 9. And it's Moore, and it looks like Graves in second, and Graves very impressive. Stewart in 3rd spot. Reynosa in 4th spot. A great ride by 275 out of the Mountain Racing Association. Dieter Lane on a Honda. He's running in 5th spot. Then in 6th spot, it is bike number 7. That is Don Canay on a Yamaha. Then in 8th spot is or I should say in 7th spot is bike number 8, Steve Cordillo. Then in 8th spot it is bike 405, that's Glenn Smith out of Texas. And then in 9th spot is bike number 20, that is Walt Nito. Walter Nito is former AFM #1 rider, so he's running in the out of Texas. And then we've got this rider out of the Mountain Racing Association, Dieter Lane, on a Honda, and he's running up there in 5th spot. And boy, if he does any better than that, he might find himself in the winner's circle down here. We might want to talk to him anyway and get his impressions out here in California. This is his first ride out here for Dieter Lane, and he's doing a great job here on a Honda. Here they come, 600 stock production on the line. And it looks like Graves is coming right back on Moore again. Moore's not going to have an easy time of it. They're coming around turn number 9. And they're coming down the front straightaway, and it's Moore, but boy, Graves is hanging tough. They're both on Hurricanes. Here comes Steve Renosa now. He's taking over 3rd from Chris Stewart. Stewart is in 4th. This is a great comeback for Renosa after that race a couple of races ago. He went off the track. Kane holding 1st, still down there in 6th position, and then Cordillo running in 7th. Glenn Smith running in 8th spot. Walter Nito in 9th spot. That's Jeff Heppner running in 10th spot. And of course, as we mentioned, in 5th is that Mountain Road Racing Association rider, Dieter Lane. And a good job by Dieter Lane. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Bike number 275. He's currently running in 5th and keeping Chris Stewart in sight as your leaders go up the hill. They're between 3 and 4. It still looks like it's Moore and Graves. Then comes Steve Renosa, and a great ride by Steve Renosa, holding off, and he's trying to hold off 2 riders there in 5th spot, and it looks like, well, he's essentially still doing it as they come down the hill. Good ride by these out-of-state riders, Glenn Smith and Dieter Lane. Moore and Graves, and look at this Renosa. If there's enough laps left, Renosa may be making a bid for 2nd spot here, and Stewart seems to be picking it up a little bit. Those 4 riders are going to be battling it right to the end. Then comes Dieter Lane, and then comes Don Kane, who's been the big winner today. Kane's won 3 races, and he finds himself in the 6th spot, but he's the first Yamaha rider, and of course Yamaha does have 6th place money, so he'll pick up some money from Yamaha today as well. Behind Kane is Cordillo. Behind Cordillo is the Texan rider, that's Glenn Smith. And then comes 302, that's Heppner now moving up to the 9th spot. Walter Nito in 10th. Nice ride, Tom. You won your first race. We congratulate you, Tom Lynch. It's going to be Moore, Mike Graves, and Renosa. And boy, the story of this race is how well Renosa's come back. As we mentioned a couple of races ago, he went off the track in turn number 9. He saved it, but then he had to pull in with the mechanical problems. And now he's back out there again, and he's got himself together. This Renosa, he was the first year the Honda Interceptor had its series out here. He was the Interceptor champion. And then kind of toward the end of the last year, he had a bad season when he went back to Road Atlanta with all of us for the finale, and he kind of retired after that, but you couldn't keep him retired for long. He's back out racing again, and he's up in the 3rd spot. Closing in on your leaders, I might add. Look at this. They're coming off some lap traffic right now. Moore gets through. Graves gets through. And they go into turn number 1. Then comes, as we mentioned, Renosa and Stewart. And then way behind them comes Dieter Lane, Kane, Cordillo. Then comes Heppner, then Smith, and then Walter Nito. So, boy, Heppner's on a tear right now. He was out of the top 10, and now he's up in the 8th spot, displacing Glenn Smith back down there in 9th position. The next time they come around, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be the white flag. If Mike Graves is going to make a move right now for the lead, he's going to have to do it in the next lap. And boy, Chuck here, we got a very nervous Chuck Graves up here. He's going to watch his brother. Maybe he can go home more, who's got a lot of sponsorship behind him. And he races, he's put on his race face for this one, as a lot of money on the line as they go down that back straightaway. And who knows, maybe lap traffic might make a deciding factor in this race as they're swooping by lap traffic right and left. Oh, Moore got through some lap traffic in pretty good shape, and it looked like Mike Graves got hung up a little bit. That might cost him. We'll find out as they come down and complete another lap with 1 lap to go. Mike Graves is sponsor of Santa Monica Honda, and of course, Richard Moore on the, I don't know if he's sponsored by Tustin Honda, but I know Vance and Hines takes care of him. There goes, on the white flag, Richard Moore looks like he's got a pretty sizable lead right now. Unsurmountable anyway. In third spot was still 573, Steve Reynosa, but Stewart's really closing in on him. Stewart's got him, and Stewart did this last month. He didn't actually get into the winner's circle until the last lap of the race, and he's doing it again. He was in fourth spot for most of the time, and now he's back in the third. So Reynosa and looks like Stewart are going to have to battle it out for third spot. Look at Jeff Hebner goes. We mentioned here's the fastest guy on the racetrack right now. Jeff Hebner up into 6th position. What's he on? Jeff Hebner also on a Honda, and believe me, right now, if this race were to start over again, you'd have to go with Hebner as one of the fastest guys in the position. That's a lot more money in his pocket. Here we go. We're coming down to the final stages of this race, and right now, I'd say it's got to be Richard Moore. After going around some lap traffic on the back sections of the racetrack, he took advantage of it. Mike Graves got hung up a little bit. Graves might have to settle for the $700 second place money. But we're looking for your leaders right now. They're going down the back straightaway right now with some lap traffic coming up on them. Here goes Richard Moore. He takes the checkered flag. He's got the win. Graves finishes second, and it looks like Reynosa will finish third. So we're going to want those three down there in the winner's circle.